one way to start a video. Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, where you join me for what is going to be a fun day ahead. I always say it's going to be a fun day, but we always like to have fun. What I'm going to be taking out is my Porsche Gt3 Rs. We detailed this, and we have got it shining so well. Look at it. This is where you're going to get a proper view for what the shine is really like, because honestly, it's spotless. It is absolutely spotless. Just look at that. Come on. Come on. And then also what we did, if you didn't see also, we put Porsche on the rear wing. Look at that. So that's now there as well. So what's going to be happening is I'm going to be meeting up with Mr. TG, his brother JE, and we're going to be getting all our cars out. We're going to do a little bit of a comparison as well, because you may be aware, Tom's brother James, he bought a Turbo S, and a lot of people say, what is better, a Turbo S or a Gt3 RS? Two very, very different cars. A Turbo S is probably more your sort of daily driver type car, but a Gt3 RS is more the sort of car that you go to the track with, even though I've not been to the track yet with it, but you know what I mean. So we're going to do a comparison of both of them, and he's put a crazy exhaust on the Turbo S, so I'm going to show you that as well. But we're going to see what they would really rather own, and you guys are going to find out as well in this video. So let's jump in my stunning Gt3 RS and head on our way. I honestly still can't believe that's mine, but let's go. We're just fueling up. Yay! Hey!
Well then, lad.
Now then, how are we?
Yeah, Turbo S.
We're going to do a little comparison, James, for your Turbo S as well. That's all
today?
That's all today.
You should have told me, I would have bought a script.
Your pista?
Yeah, it's out.
That is sat there. It's back out. I mean, you honestly, when any of us are filming, we can't compete. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say.
That's it now.
I mean, what do you say to that?
There's not a lot that can be said. I think the number plate answers it, the last two letters.
Well, yeah, I mean, the number plate is pretty bold, but honestly, this in the sun it's absolutely absurd. All this carbon as well, actually, is shining in the sun as well.
Shining bright. Just look at it sat there, shining bright, Archie.
Sorry?
Shh, now, while wait.
Jay's Turbo S here, which we are going to do a little comparison with as well. So that is looking very clean. He's been putting his winning touch on it, as you can see. But look at that, it's very cool. And we are going to do a direct comparison. But honestly, those two cars, the fact those two brothers have got those is fairly chaotic. And you're enjoying it, aren't you?
Mate, I absolutely love it.
We're going to do a comparison of what you'd rather own. I know you're going to say Turbo S, but we're going to do the pros and the cons.
I won't give you the conclusion now, okay?
No,
that'll ruin the video. Turbo S.
My car's just over here, just sat there. And we're going to go and put some fuel in it.
I'm hungry.
Sorry?
I'm hungry.
Yeah?
Come on.
Oh, we're going to go get some ice cream, I think.
Yeah.
But look at that. I'm going to get some fuel in it because I very much need it. And we've just pulled up in YouTube Square, and we are just going to have a bit of fun. We were in the Pista, Gt3 RS and the Turbo S, and we were just driving through London in the heat. And it was honestly so cool. When you get supercars like this and you get a chance to properly drive them in convoy, you detail them. That's it. That's it, basically.
Very hot, actually.
A little chat about stuff. We're going to have a chat about who's bought the better car.
Who's going to lose more money?
Who's going to lose more money?
I like this topic.
Who's got the better car?
We like to compete on cars. We did it with the SVR Old Shape.
We do, and we're gonna basically see who's got the better car.
Yeah, I know.
Right, James, lead away.
Potatoes or patatas? Pronunciation or pronunciation? Horses for courses.
Horses.
Much debate about
horses for courses.
Yeah.
Dead lid.
Dead lid, mate. Have you seen yours? I can actually roll with the lid now. I've got a fade. What's that on the side? It's overlapping your ears, fam.
Fam.
You got an ear interference.
If you had unlimited money, what would you rather have?
It's not about money on this, because I could have gone and bought something stupid. I wanted a Turbo S because I like the fact you get in it and it's usable. Yeah. So that sounds stupid, but anyone that's driven Lambos and Ferraris, Lambo particularly, know they're just a bit stressful really to drive.
They are stressful, yeah.
And that whole, like, I don't use it all the time. I don't want to have it on the triple charger, panicking, oh it doesn't start and all that stuff.
You want a daily driver?
I want something that can be used daily. Obviously I don't. I ride my bike. Everyone sees me rigging about.
Okay, all right. We don't care about the bike.
Turbo S ticked every box. 4-wheel drive, quick. I don't think I'm a race driver, so it gets me out of trouble. When I floor it, it sticks.
I think that's the thing. I mean, you've got 4-wheel drive, you've got all the looks, you've got everything here, and plus this car you can definitely daily drive.
Yeah, yeah.
And you in a drag race, I think you in a drag race would beat my car.
You definitely would. At this point, do we get some res?
Yeah, go on there. Okay. Go on in, you get. Go on. Right. Let's hear your car. Go on then. is so loud, isn't it? I mean, that is unbelievably loud. So you've got an amazing sound, but you've also got the sunroof, you've got everything. So as a daily driver, you've probably got the better car. Because I cannot use that Porsche on a daily basis. No. Can I, Tom?
You could, but that's better.
Sorry?
For daily use, Turbo S.
Comparing them like for like, they're both insane cars. This more for daily use, this more for going around a track. If you could have that for daily use, that's what you'd be using. That's very, very raw.
There is about 30 grand price difference as well.
There's actually 30 grand price difference. Pick one of these up for like 160. Pick one of those up for one.
I'll pay a bit more than 130, but yeah.
Right, James, we're going to go for a spec talk of your car, and then we're going to go for a spec talk of my car, and we're going to decide who's got the better one.
Okay, good idea. Well, first of all, probably worth pointing out that 3RS comes like more loaded from standard. Okay. So you can get a pretty, they're all good Turbo S's, but pretty bad spec.
Yes.
Turbo S versus a good spec. First and foremost, you have to have the roof for me. There's no point having this over, say, something like a GT Focus car if you don't have the luxuries like the roof. So on a day like today, actually makes a big difference. I'm not just saying it to wind you up either, I actually really like it. And I can tan my shaved head.
Yes.
Then going inside, we've got carbon illuminated Turbo S door sills. It's an option. I think they come standard on the 3RS, so.
I think they do, actually.
And we've got this yellow theme that continues from the ceramic brakes. We've got the seat belts that match.
Very nice.
And then that's also carried through to the dials. Get in there. Dials, I said, lads.
Oh, dials. There, lads. Oh, yellow dials to match the yellow seat belts.
And then pretty much everywhere you can have carbon, I've got carbon. So I've got carbon back seats.
Yeah.
Slightly more comfortable than the 3RS seats, I think.
Oh, yes, I think, yeah, much more comfortable.
Like a happy house medium.
But they're still buckets, that's still the thing. I think
buckets.
Very nice option.
Pack, but more importantly, carbon steering wheel. Very, very, very few came with a carbon steering wheel. Many people tick that. So it's got all the bits and bobs really, and then the rest of the stuff inside. Burmeister sound system. Yeah,
Burmeister sound system's pretty rare as well. Yeah. Aero Pack is the key thing because not all Turbo S's come with this Aero Pack, which basically means that you get. Do you get? Is it this part or which part do you get?
What it does to the rear, I think it's the bit round. It's the valance around the exhaust.
Right.
Yeah, and then it's the lip at the front, which you can see like that.
Oh yeah, this lip here, lad. Yeah, that's this is Aero Pack. So it does make a big difference, and from the front they look amazing as well.
Yeah. The only thing that I want to change is these, because they're plastic, and make them gloss black. Yours has got a fixed front lip, and this has got on the button. It pops out.
Oh wow! So yours comes out, mine's just fixed.
I like yours. It's always there, isn't it?
If you it's actually probably not always there if you take it around a track. It probably won't.
Yeah, if you take a speed bump at his speed. The other thing is, well, I think it sits a little bit higher standard, so nose lift on and off. I haven't used nose lift yet, and I've loaded it onto lorries and stuff. It's fine.
Where I need it. Compared to the Lambo, is very good in terms of that, but you still need to use it when you're going over rough speed bumps, etc. Right, I'm going to walk you through the Gt3 Rs, and then we're going to talk out. Right, so my car, you have the ceramics. You can see by the yellow calipers, they are ceramics. We like them. Yep. This is all pretty standard. Obviously, the colour option is now discontinued, so we do like that. So inside we have 918 seats, JE. We like them. We have the white dials. So the white dials, they're not standard. We have more carbon fibre. I think that is standard, the carbon fibre door sill.
And your white dials match the contrasting stitch.
And the seat belts.
And the stitch in the headrests and the back of the car by the rear.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed something.
What?
Rear. I've got rear seats.
Oh, there we go. We missed something. There we go.
The most practical rear seats you'll ever find.
The most practical.
We had you in the back of there in Monaco, and you afterwards you quite enjoyed it.
Well, I did enjoy it, but my legs were hanging out the window. I'm trying to think what else options my car has. I mean,
so well spec from factory.
They're so well spec from factory. I've done the exhaust, JCR exhaust, and you can do so much more with this car. But how they come is pretty standard. You have glass, and I have plastic. I have plastic.
Let's see what's happening.
You have glass.
Glass, plastic, plastic, glass, plastic, plastic, glass. Got it?
Basically, what we are basically trying to say is that the Turbo S is probably perfect for your everyday use. I think that's safe to say. Yeah. It's probably better for you in terms of for what you're doing, because James before had a Range Rover Sport SVR. That was more your kind of car, which you had your fun in. Then you always wanted a Turbo S, and the Turbo S was that car. I think if you're going to go around a track, I think the Gt3 Rs, that's the car which you're going to be using.
It's a lot more firm. Right, a lot firmer, which is good. Looks-wise is a debate as well. 3RS is turning more heads. Bright purple with that socking great wing.
It is, you know what, it's actually, I don't think it is. Because there's something about this, when I've been in both, that turns as many heads as that. Yeah. You'll be surprised.
Maybe my noodle head.
And then price difference, about £130,000 roughly. These going for £160,000. I think if you get a GT3 RS, you need another car to go alongside it in the garage. That you can have on its own.
Yeah, agreed.
How long are you going to keep it? What's going on with it? Is there any more upgrades happening with it?
100% honest, now that I've got the noise with it, there's nothing sitting there going, people are going to, I'll get a Ferrari or something. Obviously I'm not going to buy one of them.
Would you upgrade to a GT3 RS one day?
Genuinely wouldn't.
Okay.
Not that I don't like it, I love it. Genuinely at the moment it's Turbo S. I can't really think of anything else.
Nah.
I mean,
McLaren.
Let me know.
Let him know. McLaren. You like
720S?
Yeah. 720S is good.
That needs an exhaust or it's just dead, isn't it?
We're going to talk about one thing here. We've gone and bought these cars pretty much within the same week.
Yep.
Who is going to lose more money within a yearly period?
I'll probably drop a bit more than you, I think. I think they're steady and you got a bargain on yours. But I was insistent on paying the money for mine that I did because it had the best spec I've ever seen.
Because you wanted the spec. So it could be
if you want that spec car, the price is the price. If you bought an average spec Turbo S, you'd probably lose more. Yeah, which isn't a conclusion at all.
No, that's actually not a conclusion, but
probably me, I probably lose not
huge. Could a Turbo S in a year's time still be 120, 130? It is going to be. Yeah. In fact, in a year, your money.
The new one's not coming out till 2020 now.
Your money is now safer than it's ever been after being in an SVR, etc. For me, it's the same because before I had Lamborghini Huracan, now have a GT3 RS. In a year's time, that could be 150, it could be 160 still, and that could be that. So, conclusion is,
we both bought Porsches because they got strong residuals. Cars are fun, but losing money isn't.
Yes, James.
And for anyone going, but you don't use them cars. What's the point of having a car? Cars aren't funny when you work extremely hard for your money and lose 40 grand in a month.
You actually can.
You can.
And Porsches. And do you know why? Do you know why we're not actually going to lose as much as if we had a Lambo? Because it's Porsche's racing history which keeps the values up. I'm here all week.
Yeah, and also servicing is not. They actually don't take your trousers or your boxers down when you get serviced.
That is another thing.
Yeah.
They actually don't.
They actually don't.
So,
and they're every 2 year service, 20,000 miles. Talk to me about that. On mine anyway.
Okay, we're in.
Well, we're in.
And that's going to cost you how much?
600 quid.
Okay, we're in.
Every 2 years.
And a Lambo, that's going to cost you 6 grand. And the rest. That's chaos.
That's perfect.
Boom. Yeah, so basically we're yeah, that's it basically.
Yep.
We don't actually know what's going to lose more money, but I'm very happy with my GT3 RS. Love it. And I think financially we've made a good decision. So for us, I think it's time to head on our way back, get cruising in the cars once again. And a lot of you guys have been asking, when are you going to be taking your car on the track? And it's going to be coming shortly, because weather like this, honestly, it's made me just think, I just want to be around a track driving the GT3 RS. And I think the conclusion is a GT3 RS is absolutely perfect for not only driving around, it's on an occasion, it's more of a car of an occasion, take it on a track, etc. Holding value very, very well, which is always positive. Maybe in a year's time that car will still be worth what I paid for it. There's potential it could go up. The Turbo S is more of a daily driver, something which might lose a little bit more than a GT3 RS, but not much. Porsches are holding really well, so I hope you like the impact comparison with JE's car as well. And we were going to get your Pista more. Will you make money on your Pista?
No, because I'm going to sell it back to the dealer. Where if I sell it.
There we go.
That's the answer that you probably didn't expect.
Listen to that. So I'm now back, and that rounds off what has been an awesome day comparing the GT3 RS along with the Turbo S. And I do get asked a lot of questions in terms of, do you think you bought maybe the wrong car in terms of should you've got more of a day focused type Porsche such as a Turbo S, because the GT3 RS is seriously track focused and it's sort of stiff on the road, etc. No. I absolutely love it. I think it's got such an occasion, and they're both amazing cars in their own right, but I don't regret buying a GT3 RS, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are like, GT3 RS is like one of the best cars in the world, because it really, really is, and I'm going to be using it a lot more, going to be taking it on the track, etc. I'm really just getting the full potential out of it, but I really appreciate what an amazing car the Turbo S is, because for a daily driver, you can go to the shops, you can cruise around, you can have your sunroof open, and on the way home you can have loads of noise as well. It's just unbelievable, both of the cars. One thing I do want to talk to you guys about, and that is we have just hit 250,000 subscribers. I mean, can you believe it? 250,000 people are now subscribed. Thank you all for subscribing to Archie Hamilton Racing, and over 63 million views have happened on this channel. So I thank you all. It's amazing. I never thought I was going to get 1 subscriber, let alone 250,000. So yeah. I need to celebrate. It's chaos, basically. I'm very, very excited. So there's lots of exciting stuff which is going to be coming up. I'm sure I'll do some sort of giveaway for 250,000 because I'm absolutely buzzing. And thank you all so much for the support. I wouldn't be able to do this, living my dream, without your very kind support. So I do appreciate it. So get your comments down below for what you thought to this video as well. Lots of exciting stuff coming up. You name it, we're going to do it. Make sure you press that notification bell as well, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you all very soon.